We're in the garage. So I'll kind of do a spin here so you can see. And we are gonna totally revamp this thing. So my plans are, let me spin you around here. So we've got the bikes here, boards, bikes. We've got Shadey's bike here. I want to take these, move them all to this wall. The bikes all on this wall, hanging tires to the wall. Not sure what I'm going to do over here. Here's a bunch of wood and stuff I've got for the project. We'll have to see how it plays out. You know, fridge and freezer over here. Next summer's worth of tires. Buy some tires, guys, if you haven't got them. Apparently they're going to be short next year. But yeah, so I thought I would do a little documentation of flipping this garage around. We'll see how it goes. I hope it pans out. I'm going to pull all the drywall. We're going to pull all this off. I'm going to pull the drywall off of here. I've got an electrical panel, conduits, the stack, water lines. You probably can't see it, it's down behind the pipe there. The stack's in there, all sorts of stuff. And for anybody that knows me, you will know that if things can go wrong and I can screw them up, that's generally what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna pull all the drywall off there. We are gonna then put these, I've got the 2x6s down here on the wall. We'll kind of frame it out again and throw the 5/8 plywood on there so that I can screw in anywhere and not have to worry about hitting a panel or a water line or anything else. Okay, let's get after it. It looks like the whole back wall is wood, and I'm wondering if they did that because the stack and the electrical and everything is all in there. We've cut some test holes here, Shadey and I, and yeah, it's all wood. So, but it looks like I'm going to be able to throw plywood right over top of this. I think. Saves me a bunch of time. Hopefully I can return lumber because it's so expensive right now. I saved you the pain of watching me measure and cut the holes for the plumbing and electrical and stuff because it's painful. I am no carpenter. I don't even know if, not a builder. Hey, not a builder. I don't even know if I would give myself moderately handy. I think I'm minimally handy. Well,
better than me.
If I have the tools, I'm generally okay. I've enlisted some help today. I've got Will coming, and we are going to tackle this wall. Day 3 of the garage remodel. Let's check out where we're at. I bit the bullet and bought some Steady Racks. I really loved the idea of the angle and it hanging cradled from the wheel. Anyways, we'll see how it turns out. Sorry, I think the lighting in here is horrible. It's gonna be interesting. I haven't watched any of the GoPro footage yet, the time lapse or any of the speaking parts. It's probably all yellow. I haven't got the white balance set right or anything. So we moved the fridge and freezer up front. They were back down here. And we cut the boards in the same spot because the heater's down there. So it helps melt them out. And I can't really put anything over the heater. We were gonna put the bench over the heater, but it wasn't long enough to span. New bench we cut down to fit in here. I got the compressor. underneath, down here. Vacuum system. We're gonna put up another one of these today, right here. And we're gonna pull that stuff out and paint. Away we go. I don't know if this is gonna turn into anything. We'll see. We're getting there in the garage. I think the lighting in here sucks. I'd open the garage, but it's freezing out right now. I like to let more natural light in. But I'll show you what we've got. I think I've shown you, like, this is the front wall, plywooded, so we can screw anything in there. We've painted all this section. Got this side done. Everything basically is sitting in the middle and needing to be moved. But what I'm excited about is this box right here. So I've already cracked it open, so I'm sure you can see what it is. So we splurged. We got these, and there is other swiveling bike mounts out there, but I went with these. I have no particular reason really, just went with them. They're shipped out of Penticton, which is pretty close to my hometown in Whistler here. But let's get them up and see what they look like and how they work. First thing that I'm gonna say is that they are very, I don't know which way it goes here, very solid feeling, like pretty thick steel. Yeah, nicely made. This is this part here is plastic, but solid. Okay, let's go get her mounted. All installed. There we go, the Steady Racks. Now I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to give you the verdict, but pretty cool. Like, can move and rotate them out of the way. I staggered them a little bit just so the handlebars didn't, so they all played nice, sort of thing, so the handlebars didn't hit. And that does it. We are finished in the garage. So not a ton has changed, more of the bike storage. Actually in my kind of workshop bench area has changed. I'll flip you around in a sec and show you. But it's transformed the place. Coat of paint, put up a new wall, so we could screw the Steady Racks into the wall and not hit the panels and stuff behind. But here, I'll spin you around and give you a last tour. Put the helmets up on the wall there. Somebody binging me. Yeah, so it worked out really well. I love the Steady Racks. Okay, so I'll show you how easy it is here. So I've got them all squared off. So I'm gonna want Rose. Let's take Rose's bike out. Give it a pivot. It's got a little pivot. Out she comes. Easy. Putting her in. Done. So pretty cool. And you can, if you adjust the height a little bit more than I did, you would have even a little more swing. Like I've got, this kind of hits his crown. Oh, there we go. But then I gotta watch my lever doesn't hit his stanchion. But it's super easy to get any bike out. Anytime. Let's see if we can get this end one out here. Yeah. Done. Cool stuff. You probably all won't know this. Sarah had a pretty bad off a couple years ago at Silver Star. She broke 10 ribs, her collarbone, lacerated her liver, punctured her lung. She was a total wreck. So she can't really move the way that she used to. So this is easier. If she needs to get a bike on or off, she can do it from here. I've left space here for 2 more. I can fit 2 more there if I want, where the helmet, like one beside the helmets and one kind of where the helmets are. So that she can get them on and off. We're actually also going to get rid of our North Shore rack because of that as well. She can't get the bikes up on it. The kids can help her, but Shade's still a little too little. A little too little. So we're going to look at a tray style rack. So the Steady Racks, I guess, were the star of the show. Pretty cool, like pretty easy to use. The swivel feature is great. I think there is another one out on the market, a littler one, like with a hook here, but it also swivels. So you could look at that as well. But these are awesome. And here, I'll show you what it looks like folded up as well. Hang on. So I just took Shady's bike out, and so if you're not using them and you want to use the space for something, or you don't want to walk into them or whatever, you literally just do that, and they fold up flat right against the wall. Pretty cool. And then to get it down again, you just grab the top. Bang. Easy. So they could swivel that whole way. I've got the cabinets kind of in the way down there. So those of you that aren't friends or family and are watching the video, I thought I'd give you a quick shot or quick look of the garage with Sarah's 4Runner in it. Just as an idea, you know, as a family with 2 kids and a bunch of bikes and stuff, that you can actually still use your garage for what it was intended for. We have another storage shed as well on the side of the house, which helps keep this area clear so that Sarah can still park in it, but I thought I'd just give you a look. Let me spin you around. So this is down the passenger side, and still plenty of room. Like, you can get the door open pretty wide. And then on the front, we can still pull the bikes off. Just swivel her out of the way, it pops off. And you can walk by. We could actually back the truck up a little bit too. It's pulled up a little bit, but yeah, lots of room. So yeah, just an idea. You know, if you are looking for storage ideas for a single car garage, there you go. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. If you did tune in and made it through a time lapse of someone redoing their garage, it was fun. And I'd like to give a big shout out to Will, who helped paint. He came, helped paint, helped me do this area over here. When you've got a friend that'll come help paint, you know you've got a good friend. So thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next ones. Bye-bye.